This update was released by the state governor and also by the police spokesperson and also on Brekete, Human Rights TV and radio platform. Well, a lot of people went into work. They decided to dig further, even though people have been digging all over, because this justice for Mohbad, it's not a local thing, it's not a national thing. It has gone viral, it has gone wide and far. There are people from West Africa, people from other countries in West Africa, there are people from North Africa, there are people from East Africa, people from South Africa, people from the Caribbean, all over. And all of these people are connected to the United States and the location that the commissioner representing Lagos State, representing the governor of Lagos State, gave us the hint of. The people are connected to it. If you look at, if we look at YouTube analytics, it tells us where people are watching from. It tells us the percentage of people where they are watching from. This justice from Mohbad, when we looked at the analytics, in fact, the spikes are just, like it's a global thing. That's what I'm trying to say. It is global. Global. That's what it is. So it means that there is a limit to what these police can feed us with. They can't feed us with lies. They cannot feed us with fallacy. No, not at all. Not at all. So the commissioner said he does not have the information right now on which hospital or laboratory Mohbad's toxicology is being looked into, or and all is being processed. He said all of these things, and people applauded them, like, at least you have said it, and we are holding on to what you have said. Next, he said he was going to get the information as regards where, but he made mention of Pennsylvania. He made mention of some parts of the US somewhere. He made mention of the state. He said this is where the test is being done. Now, US is a very big country. It's a big country. Anyone can just mention a state or somewhere. Is it a private laboratory or a government-owned laboratory? Which of the laboratory or hospital or specialist hospital or wherever it is that this particular, I want to believe it's a maybe a big hospital with that particular unit, toxicology unit. Or did they send this to Interpol or whatever, any, that department in the US, that is that where they put this? Is that where they, I don't really get it. Because those that are involved in the US in this particular, they are specialists in this, they have contact and connection on this. They pressed, they searched, they did their own findings, and the report is that there is nothing of such in the US, that there is no toxicology, there is nothing. Now, did the Nigerian police or the government kind of, did they try to put a smoke screen, direct the attention of people to the US whilst they are conducting this in the UK? Is that what they are doing? Now, if they decide to go down that pathway, why is it taking this long? From our calculation, it's been 5 months, and it is highly impossible for this to have taken this long. I mean, come on, let us be sincere about it. It is impossible for this to have taken this long. So, with this update from people here and there, even people called on Brekete saying, look, we've searched the database. I know that such information will be kept private and secret. Now I ask, is this Ilerioluwa promise Aloba's sample? Is the name not included in it? Is it a serial number? So that nobody will be able to tamper with the sample, since they want answers. Is that what they did? Is it that the head of the police unit that is in charge of investigation, and or is it who exactly? What part? Is it the corona department in Lagos State, or is it Nigeria that decided to cover this up so that people will not penetrate and find a way to create some manipulation? If that is what it is, I repeat, why is it taking this long? Now, whilst this is ongoing, Mohbad's father at Brekete putting out his thoughts and seeking for help here and there, and also Brekete arrived in Lagos to get information, to get he came on ground to know what really happened, not just to be in his studio. While this is ongoing, Mohbad's mother came out saying that Mohbad's father is not the biological father of Mohbad. That's what she said. She shook a lot of people with that word, with that utterance. People are like, is this lady, is this woman, is she mentally derailed? Is there something wrong with her? Why would she come out saying such at this time? Why is she acting like the enemy of justice for our own son? Why is she hell-bent on shutting down, on stopping? The other time she laid curses at bloggers and those that are seeking for justice for her son. She said they are trying to make money out of the demise of her son. And we asked, how come you are going from church to church? The other time she got a check of 10 million from this church based in Delta State, Warri Delta State, Nigeria, Prophet Jeremiah Omotufufuye Ministry, Christ Mercy Land as it is called. She got a check of 10 million naira. Why did she not say, no, I don't need money, I don't need 10 million naira, my son is late, I don't need the 10 million naira. We already got free coffee from Shekpeteri, aka Tontolet, and aka whatever they are. We've gotten coffee. Don't worry, it's a national thing. The federal government is going to handle it. I don't need 10 million. Why did she take all of these donations? She said they are trying to make money. Why is it that whenever Mohbad's father is being shown empathy, maybe some people donated a certain amount of money and presented to him, or someone gave him a car or something like, that's when Mohbad's mother will come out to start speaking. That's when she will come out to start speaking. So people started looking at her like, is this woman, is she fine? Is she okay? How come she came out to narrate how marriage did not work for her, how she left and this and that? Was she trying to make us understand that she did not leave her children because she's a bad mother? If that is what she wanted us to know, it's okay. It's okay. Tell us, look, I didn't leave my kids. This is what happened. You said all of that. Why are you coming out again to say that why is it that Mohbad's father did not want this and that, does not want to have Mohbad buried? Why are you talking about burial when you know DNA is what we are in support of Mohbad's father for at this time? Why? Why can't you stand by Mohbad's father? We didn't say stand by your husband. You got someone else involved in your life. You have 2 children for that person. So we are not saying Mohbad's father is your husband. We are not saying so. But we are saying, why can't you stand firm, rooting for justice for your son? Anything that surrounds justice for your son. And also, somehow, it is clear from what Mohbad's father said that on that day, whilst they were saying, oh, you guys should go home, Mohbad is fine, they said that Darusha already told you that this boy is gone, but you pretended. Now, I'm not going to stand on that one. I'm not going to hold on to that one. I'm not going to because we were not privy to the call between Darusha and you. But what we know now is that you are unwilling to seek for justice for your son. You're only interested in how quick they can lay Mohbad to the soil. That's all. How they can put him in the soil. That's all you're interested in. How quick they can do it so that you can move on and start spending the money. I don't know. The other time you released your own single, you started singing in response to Mohbad's father. Is that what justice for Mohbad is? Because you are saying the same thing, telling us, is that what justice for Mohbad is? Is that what is justice for Mohbad? If you can kindly explain to us. Because justice for Mohbad means 72, 48, 24 hours. Those that were around him. And also, why didn't you press and try to find out why Wunmi decided to erase the CCTV and only had one CCTV where the nurse came in? That's all. Why didn't you press on her to tell you this? Why? Now, I know there are some people who are anti-progress. They are anti-justice, anti-progress, anti-justice, everything. They are. They're out there. They're against justice for Mohbad. But let the truth be told to you. Know this and rest that justice will be gotten for Mohbad.